Hi, my name's Shane O'Leary and my business is called Illegally Blonde, and I run a social media marketing and entertainment consultancy for the registered club industry. I've had a few managers over the last week or so contact me about their social media, and they've suddenly been given the task of looking after updating those pages, and they're unsure of how to do it. So I thought I would put together a couple of how-to videos for you. And yes, I'm keeping it pretty basic, but thought I would go through three things today. One of them is page roles. You need to find out who has access to your page. Maybe that has changed over the last week or so. So get in there, get into your settings and have a look at who has access to your page and how much access you would like them to have. The other thing is your contact on the page. There is a button on the page that allows anybody to contact you directly. Maybe that's going straight through to reception. Maybe you need to change that. Also, let's have a look at your profile pic. Make sure that your club logo is up to date. And also, let's have a look at your cover photo because perhaps you have some old advertising up there and you need to change and update that. So let's go. And here is my page right here, your club page. As I open it up, this is what I would call our profile pic. This is the cover photo, and this is the button that I spoke about that may need updating. But first of all, let's find out who has access to your page. To do that, go to the top here, and along to the right, you will find settings. Click on settings. Once you're in settings, it'll open up, and down the left-hand side here, we have quite a few options. We need to go to page roles. So click on page roles. Once you're in this page, it will show you everybody that has access to your page. We need to scroll down to see those, and here it is, existing page roles. So we have me, which I have been given admin rights, and that is the highest level that you can have. As a manager, I would strongly recommend that you have admin rights. Then we have the other me, which is an editor. You can change any of these roles by just clicking edit and using the drop-down menu here. But we're going to leave that one as is. As an administrator, you can also assign a new page role. If you're wanting someone just to update the posts and to answer any of your messages, inboxes, I would just give them editor rights, but also always make sure that there is someone in the management team that absolutely has admin rights. And if you would like to assign a new role, you can either type their name in and hopefully their Facebook profile will come up, or you can add an email address. But that email address has to be the one that is connected to their Facebook page. So we're going to look for another me. There's another me there. And you just type that in and you can assign the role there. And then you just click add. And then they will be assigned a page role. If you needed to remove someone, you would just click on edit. And as you can see down the bottom here, this remove button, you would click on remove. And as you go in there, it will probably ask you to enter your password again, and then you would click save. But we're not going to do that right now. So that is updating any of the page roles and making sure that anybody that has access to your page is there, and anybody that shouldn't is removed. We will now go back to the page and do some updating. As we saw, we had not our club logo, and we've got some advertising for our bingo. So let's start here. We're going to update the photo. And we're going to choose from photos because it's already been previously uploaded. Here's my club logo, and I'm going to make sure that that's perfectly placed in the circle there. As you can see down the bottom, there's this slider. So if your logo doesn't fit perfectly, you can adjust it here. Also, you can reposition it by clicking on your mouse and moving it around. That looks pretty much perfect. And I'm going to save that. So that's saving our profile picture, and our club logo has now been updated. There it is. This is our cover photo, and as we know, bingo isn't happening at the moment, so we need to change that. So click on here where it says change cover. There's a few options. You can actually add a video here if you have one. That's the right size. You can actually add more than one photo as well, but let's just, for the first instance, just change the photo. I've already got some photos uploaded. If you are still running takeaway, you could put some information up there about your takeaways or your bottle shop. If you are closed at the moment, maybe you put a photo of the club out the front or some interior photos. I am going to add our cafe. So again, you can reposition that photo by dragging it around, and then we're going to save it over here. And there is our photo saved. If we go back here, I'll show you how to edit a slideshow or add more than one photo to the cover. So we're going into Edit Slideshow, and you can add up to 5 photos across here. So already we have our cafe. I'm going to add another photo, which is a photo of our staff member. Again, I can move that around to make sure it's perfectly placed in the window. And then I'll add another photo of our bar area. Click and drag into position. You don't have to fill up those other 2 spaces. You can have as many as you like, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to save. So now we have 3 different photos across the top, and you can see these little dots down the bottom representing each of the photos. So we've updated our profile pic. We've also updated our cover photo. Next thing is, how are people contacting you from the Facebook page? So this is the button here that we need to investigate. Currently it says call now, so anybody that clicks on there will be transferred to your reception, no doubt. So let's edit that button. There's quite a few options that we have here. Some restaurants do have make a booking, but we're going to contact you. So we have the option of picking contact us, send message, which would be via Messenger, call now, which is what we had there. Sign up, that's usually for your newsletter. If you have a WhatsApp, you could add that. But what we're going to do is send email. So anybody that wants to contact us has to send an email. And as you can see, that just changed up the top there. I'm going to go down and click next. So your button is send email. And where would you like this button to send people to? So you need to add an email address, something that you know is going to be answered. So I am going to add an email address here, and I'm just going to use admin@yourclub. I can type .com.au, and I will save that. So your button is send email. It's been configured to the correct email address, and we're going to click finish. So now we've updated our button, our profile pic, and our cover photo, and we actually do know who has access to our page. Have you found these tips helpful? If you have any questions, please email me at shane@illegally.blonde.com.au. That's Shane, SHAYNE. Also, if you have some other questions other than the ones and the tips that I went through today, please send them through. That can be my next video, and I'm happy to put that together and send that off to you. So stay safe. See you soon.